Hello, everyone. A lot of nonsense going on, just too much going on. But want to talk about a lot of different things today in this show. This is a late show, but I figured I have to do this. What? Oh, um, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, my mom said that she doesn't want any Trump supporters visiting her. So that means my whole family cannot come to see her. And that is absolutely fine. She's not hurting my feelings. She's not hurting my kids' feelings because when I go to visit, I mean, I don't have to go to visit her because there's all I have to do really is to go to a store and I will definitely see a relative there. It's like I don't know what it is about this. When I get there, they there's always someone at a store, a relative at a store, and when I get there, it's like they're standing there waiting on me. It's like they're standing there waiting for years for me to get there. So if I'm interested in seeing a relative, I just head on to the store because they're going to be there. It's just standing right there once you walk in. So I'm fine with that. And plus, there's Mr. Heroes. That's my main one of my main reasons to go to Ohio is to go to Mr. Heroes. So she's not hurting anyone's feelings. I don't know why she hates Trump supporters so much. It doesn't make any freaking sense. And and she wonder why no one calls her. Because she's very rude. She's a very rude person. And nobody has time for that because she feels that what she says is right and what everyone else says is wrong. She told me the other day that I need to listen to Democrats because they know what they're talking about. They're smarter. I don't know how she came up with this. I mean, I hear that Democrats are more educated. Congratulations. But as we see on TV, they don't look too educated at all. They seem to be some of the most ignorant people that walk the face of this freaking earth. It's horrible, and just every day there's something going on. It's just going to be like that from 2020 until the end of time. That's all I got to say. We're never going to get out of this nonsense. This is always going to be here. This is always going to be the stuff we have to deal with on a regular freaking basis. And to me, it's annoying. But I'm fine. I go to Ohio. I don't have to visit her. Like I said, I would just go to Mr. Hero and stuff my face on the Roman burger. So it's a shame. And another thing, I was talking to my dad, and he's just I don't know. He just says some stuff that just drives. He kind of like contradicts himself, and you have to tell him. You got to let him know it because you can't come and visit him because of COVID, but he can go to church with people that he don't know where these people are on a regular basis, but he can go to church and sit amongst them, but I can't go to his house because I live in a different state. And his wife, his new wife, she feels the same way. So it's like that doesn't make any sense. You can go to church. I don't care if you do know these people or most of the people that go to your church, but then when your husband kids come over, they can't come into your house unless they quarantine for 14 days. What if I'm not visiting, going to be there for 14 freaking days? But she can go to church. They can go to the store. And not everybody in that store she knows. And you don't know where these people that's in this store, where they have been. So it's like these people are just, Democrats are just really freaking ignorant. I really don't have time for that. And I asked him, when you go to church on Sunday, how many people are at church? He's going to say 10 people. 10 people every time you go to church. How are you and your wife, the two of the luckiest people to be part of this 10? How is it every freaking Sunday you and your wife are part of the 10 that get to go to? Are they including the pastor? Or they're not including this person? It's just 10 people that sit out there and listen to him. Is that what he said? It's just unbelievable that he is part of the 10. I know he's lying. He's the biggest liar on the face of the earth too, just like my mom. There is no church where he just gets so freaking lucky, him and his wife, to be the 10. It's annoying, but you can't come to their house. You have to quarantine for 14 days, but they can go to church. She can go to the store. My dad mostly stays at home because he doesn't want to catch COVID. And it's just crazy. These people just want you to be as crazy. They want you to be as crazy as they are. They want you just to believe everything that come out of their mouths. I don't believe it. I don't believe that you and your wife always part of the 10 that's able to get inside of this church. It's just bizarre, absolutely bizarre. But if he wants me to think that, I'll just let him think I think he's telling the truth. But I know he's not, because I can't wait to get there, because I'm going to go directly to that church and find out how many freaking people, how many cars. The cars will tell me how many people's in that church. If I see more than 10 cars, it's more than 10 people in that freaking church. So, because not, it's just, why do you lie? And why do you let your wife dictate how, or dictate if your kids can come and visit you, but you can go to church and visit and be with people that you have no idea where they have been? I don't know. I don't get it. And it's not for me to get. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. And another thing, and a lot of people talking about what's his name? Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell, he is not going to pass that stimulus check. I feel Mitch McConnell does not want to be the majority leader anymore, because if Biden gets if Biden becomes president, he does not want to have to vote against anything Biden wants to put through. So it's going to be a Democrat. I believe it's going to be a Democrat majority leader, so they can pass everything they just everything Biden puts out there, or whatever, everything that the House puts out there. So it's like he's going to benefit from Biden being in there, for his wife being Asian, and it's just too much going on. He just doesn't want to be it. That's why he's not passing that stimulus check. He's going to wait till Biden gets in there, and it's all planned. It's just sick. It's just really sick on how these people are playing things. And if you don't see that, Mitch McConnell keeps saying object, object, object. It's a reason, because he does not want to be the majority leader. Just crazy. He'd rather people starve, people be out on these streets with no roof over their head, because he doesn't want to be the majority leader, and he wants Biden to be able to pass. He doesn't want to object to anything Biden does or anything the House does, because the House is probably going to be, no, the House is what? They're more in the House than more in the House now, and then the Senate will be more if I don't know how to say her name, Loeffner. That's how you say it, Loeffner and Perdue. If those two don't get in there, it's gonna be a hot mess, folks. And Mitch McConnell is all part of this. This is just the worst movie I have ever seen in my life. It's like 2020 was The Room, and 2021 is turning out to be the disaster artist. It's it's a hot mess, and it makes me weak, and I'm bedridden most of the time. It's too much going on. 2021 is not going to be better than 2020. It's just going to get worse. Now we got this thing going on January 6th. It's going to be a hot mess, and it's going to start from January 6th and end in December 31st. And I'm not saying 2022 is going to be any better because it's a hot mess. I don't know what's going on. It's like generation. What's your generation? Z.
Yeah.
Generation Z people are off the freaking chain. What is wrong with Generation Z? They just brought this whole big old mess that no one can clean up. It's just a hot freaking smoldering mess.
What does Generation Z have to do with it?
It has a lot. I don't know why they waited till your generation just to start this kind of mess. When my son, he couldn't wait to get to middle school because he wanted to be able to pick the food he wanted. But when he got there, they stopped. It was just all the good food they just stopped making altogether. And then when you get to high school, what happened when you got to high school?
Oh yeah, this happened when I was in my senior. Like, no, I heard that this has always been a thing. Like when there's always like a bell that rings like for seniors like to like go out like to get their own food or something like that.
And they stopped that?
No, they still got that, but no, they still do it. But you gotta have like a pass or something like that.
Oh, that was something new they started.
I believe so.
So it's like, I don't know why are they doing this? I know it was something else that happened when you got to high school and you were mad that they changed, and I cannot remember what it is.
Another thing.
Yeah, it was something that wasn't a thing. That it was something when you got from you couldn't wait to get to high school because of something too, but everything just changed. They just stopped everything. I can't remember what it was. Maybe Journey knows, but I can't remember what it was. But why? Oh no, no, it wasn't that. I can't remember. But yeah, it's like this Generation Z, y'all bringing out all the freaking stops. Y'all got all kinds of nonsense going on. It doesn't make any sense. Every time, it's just always something, and it's always something with this Generation Z. You got crazy folks, y'all with the SJWs. I don't know. You got the transgenders. You got everything. They just throwing all of it at us. Boom, 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 boom. So it's a hot mess. Hot mess express. So I don't know. I don't know, folks, but I just feel bad for the young kids who have to grow up with wearing masks at school. Oh, I know what is it. Just at the I can't. It's at the tip of my tongue. Or what? You graduated just in time because of.
Oh, because they started. Oh, I got it this time because of the online.
Oh yeah, I don't, that wasn't it either. It was something when you. That was one thing, but
wait a minute. Was it because when Joe Biden elected that? Nah, like whatever.
I can't remember.
He had that transgender man as a.
No, that's not it. That's not it. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, just too much going on, and with this generation, and with this election, with the people who want to be the president, like Biden, and the people that want to be the vice president, like Kamala Harris. And I'm saying Kamala Harris because I'm not even going to entertain the way she wants to pronounce, and I don't care. So it's a hot mess, folks. So I'm going to end this live stream. I just wanted to rant a little.
How about the amen and a woman thing?
I forgot about that. The prayer that they had with the A man and the A woman. I don't. If no one sees that there's something wrong with the Democrats, then I can't. I don't know what to tell you. There is no reason whatsoever to try to add something else to something that doesn't really mean anything. Amen means like agree.
So be it.
Yeah, so be it or something. Yeah. It's like, but a woman is just something that people. I don't know I don't know who they're pandering to. I don't know.
Doesn't mean anything.
I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't. They want to change every freaking word that has man and woman part of it. That is absolutely crazy. And if no one stopped these people, we're gonna. It's just going to get to the point where you can't reverse it. They're gonna dig themselves. They're gonna dig the United States so deep in their nonsense that we will not be able to recover. But we're just gonna sit and type on Twitter and complain. But there's things that need to be done, and it's just what is it? What will the next thing be? These people just don't. They don't stop. They don't sleep. They're relentless. They keep at it. Tomorrow they're going to have something for us because they don't sleep. They sitting around writing what we can drive folks crazy about. How can I get under people's skin? How can I be that parasitic thing on them? That is absolutely sick. There's no reason, and most of those people that's in politics aren't religious. But they want to pretend that they're religious. That what drives me freaking crazy. Those people are nothing but the devil themselves. And yes, the devil goes to church. But these people are not religious. I don't even know why they have prayer there. And it just drives me crazy. They want to act so righteous when they are not. These people are just the devil himself. And I don't get it. None of them go to church. Biden doesn't go to church. They're only doing that as a publicity stunt to act like this is something that they do on a regular basis. They know darn well they don't go to freaking church. Nobody in freaking Hollywood goes to freaking church. I'm willing to bet that. I mean, there are people that talk. I might say one or two, but the rest of them, they ain't went to church and don't even bring up God because they're ready to change the freaking subject. So this is crazy. No one in Hollywood goes to church. There's no politician out there that goes to church. And it just drives me crazy that they pretend that they go to freaking church. And Trump even admitted he doesn't go to freaking church. So you know if Trump doesn't go to church or isn't religious, these fools aren't either. And there used to be a time, Good Morning America, anytime someone brings up God, they are ready to change the freaking subject. It's like, okay, let's go to something else now. But you can only speak of when you start bringing in God, it's like they don't want to hear it. And you're going to tell me that these politicians believe in God? Do they do anything godly? You got Biden touching on kids, Biden breathing down folks' necks. Biden got kids touching his legs in the swimming pool. No grown man would have kids putting the hair down on his legs in the swimming pool. No grown, well, yeah, well, Biden does this, but anyone that does the things that Biden does are not religious. You can't tell me anything. Bless you. You can't tell me he's religious. These people are absolutely sick. Anytime you will just not pass a stimulus check and let people starve, let people lose their houses, their homes, you are not religious. You don't care. You don't have heart. The day that they were what was that the bill when they were going to vote on that bill. The first freaking thing when Mitch McConnell got done talking, what did that fool say? Object, object, object. And when he heard Bernie Sanders talk about all the things that was going on with people losing their houses, not having money, no food to feed their kids. You know what? Mitch McConnell says, object. There is nothing you can say or do to change that man's mind. This man is sick. This man, you can't. He's heartless. That man was probably, as Bernie Sanders was reading, telling the stories of these people's situation, he probably wasn't even paying it no mind. And all he heard was when Bernie Sanders got done talking was object. He was waiting for Bernie Sanders to shut up so he can say object. The man does not care that you have no money. He does not care if you are in the streets. He has a house. He has many homes. But he doesn't care. There's nothing you can say to make this man change his mind. He is bent on saying no. He does not want you to have a god darn thing. And he's religious? No. No, he's not. None of these people. None of these people care. And for people to continue to vote Mitch McConnell in and Nancy Pelosi and horrible looking Maxine Waters reclaiming her time. How do you sit there and listen to that crazy say some stuff that I shouldn't be saying on YouTube, but I already been saying COVID, so I'm gonna continue to say that. But
monetized anyway.
No, that's true. I'm not even monetized anyway, so who cares? It's just these people just really work my nerves when it comes to pretending to be religious people. And when they bring it up, it's like they are full of yeah. Yes, they are full of it. So Mitch McConnell, he has no plans on remaining as majority leader. He does not want that job, and he does not want that bill to pass. Because I guess when Biden gets in there, they're probably going to raise up the amount of money they're going to give us. And I guess they want us to have millions of dollars now. So when Biden gets in there, we'll probably get millions of dollars. And then we'll have the Democrat majority leader who's going to pass it. I really can't stand Mitch McConnell. Oh my God. There's no way in the world I would say no after hearing the horror stories Bernie Sanders was saying. That is just sick. That man sleeps very well at night. He does not care. You can't get that man to care. You can beat him down. He does not. He's not changing his mind. You think because somebody graffitied his freaking house that he was going to care? You're like, okay, that's just going to cost $100,000 to fix that. I got that. Oh, they tear my house up. They blow my house up in Louisiana. Oh, that's just $1 million to fix that. This man, he pull his freaking finger. He got money just flies out of his freaking butt. He does not care. Because you cannot damage anything that make that man care. Mitch McConnell is off the freaking chain. He's a piece of work. And then they graffiti, what's her name, Nancy Pelosi's house and then put a severed pig's head in black, well not black, red paint maybe, could be blood. These people don't care. They do not care. So you're not really hurting these people. So it's like, why do that? You're wasting your time. Mitch McConnell, you have to get past Mitch McConnell to get anything. So making him spend money to fix his property that someone damaged, he doesn't care. He got money. He write that freaking check out and be done, and then go to work the next day and say object. Man doesn't care. He is heartless, and he's not. He don't. And like I said, he's not listening to anything people are saying. He's just waiting for you to shut up so he can say object. Boy, I can't wait till tomorrow to see what else not what else we'll have to deal with. What else would we have to deal with on these streets again? So can't wait. Can't wait to go to sleep and wake up and be mad again. So going to end this here. Mitch McConnell's a hot mess, and he does not want to be majority leader. So I'm going to end this live stream here, and you guys take care and have a great day later today. All depends on where you are, and have a good night if you are where it's time to hit the hay. Alrighty, bye bye. You didn't say anything, Aaron.